No one likes it when they feel disconnected, but one of our hardest jobs as parents is to meet the needs of our children without expecting them to meet our needs back. As children become teenagers, it's a normal part of the developmental process to pull away from their parents and to figure out who they are as individuals. If you are watching this video, you might be wondering how to reconnect with your child. Maybe you feel like there's been a lot of conflict in your relationship lately, and you want to know what you can do to make the relationship better. Today, I'll be talking about how you can communicate your love to your child and reach out to them even when they don't feel like talking. Every encounter we have with someone pretty much falls in a positive or negative category. Most of the time, we're either going to come away from a conversation with another person feeling better or worse. Good relationships have more positive interactions than negative. Research shows that for each negative interaction you have with a child, you need to have 5 positive interactions to maintain a strong connection. It's easy to overestimate the number of positive interactions we have with our kids. Unless we intentionally work to communicate our love to them, the message may be lost in the day-to-day business of parenting. Sometimes parents don't even realize that what they are saying is interpreted negatively. If you say, for example, "Hey, why don't you ever clean up your room?" That's a negative interaction with a child. Other negative interactions are more obvious, like eye rolls, shoving or slapping, fighting, sarcasm, criticism, dismissiveness, or giving your child the silent treatment. But there are lots of easy ways you can communicate with your child to increase positive interactions. You could do an act of service for them, offer a hug, express gratitude and appreciation, share a joke, write a note, apologize, show empathy, or find ways to praise your child. Praise communicates our love for our children and their value in our lives. It also provides clear expectations for the behaviors we want to see and reinforces those behaviors. There always comes a point where we have to have hard conversations with our child about their behavior. Praise and other positive interactions give us a foundation so that when we do have to have those hard conversations, they know they are still loved. Praise helps you connect with your child because, well, one, it helps you look for the positive. When we look for ways to praise our child, we're looking for reasons to celebrate each other, to celebrate our relationship. On the other hand, if I'm looking to criticize, I'm focusing on my negative feelings. We as humans like to be praised. We don't like to be criticized. So praise strengthens relationships because we like to be with people who view us positively. If parents aren't used to praising their child, it's gonna feel really awkward at first. It's okay to feel uncomfortable when you start praising your child as long as you mean what you are saying. I'll give you some ideas of how to praise your child to help you get started. There are 2 main types of praise: behavior-centered and person-centered. Behavior-centered praise communicates your approval of what your child is doing. It's essentially saying to your child, "This is what I want to see. I'm happy with what I'm seeing." For example, you might say to your teenager, "I really love how you came home on time for curfew tonight." The best kind of behavior-centered praise is specific and focuses on a child's effort. It can't just be, "Hey, good job in soccer today." It sounds more like, "I know you were tired, but I liked how you kept running and doing everything you could to support your team." The second type of praise is person-centered. This type of praise is super important because it communicates unconditional love. It tells your child there is nothing you can do that takes away your value to me. This helps them feel secure in their relationship with you. Person-centered praise should focus on the relationship and the child's worth. Tell your child, "I have so much fun with you," or "You are my favorite person," or "You are so special to me." Person-centered praise may also compliment a child on their unique characteristics. Try to avoid putting too much emphasis on traits like beautiful or smart, and also recognize other desirable qualities, such as compassion and bravery. One of the great things about praise and other forms of positive communication is that you can use it to reach out and connect with your child even when they don't want to return the favor. Kids aren't always in the mood or mental space to connect with parents or other adults. So some days we'll reach out and offer love, and then we have to wait for them to be in a place to receive it. Parents can learn to recognize when their child doesn't have the same physical or emotional energy for connection. They can remind themselves not to take it personally. When this happens, parents just have to give that love with no expectation of anything in return. Like, "Hey, so happy to see you today," and say nothing. That gives your child the opportunity to open up on their terms when they're ready. Sometimes we ruin our bids for connection by adding a request. For example, maybe you are trying to connect with your teen by text. If you were to send a text message saying, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I love you and was thinking about you today," that message is going to be received differently than if you say, "Hey, make sure you pick up your sister after school. I love you." There are lots of ways you might reach out to connect with your kids without asking them to give anything in return. You could put a note in your kid's lunchbox or on their mirror, write them a card at holidays or on their birthday, send them a text with pictures from a favorite family vacation or childhood memory. One thing that all of these ideas have in common is that they communicate with your child through writing. Writing is an opportunity to look for something positive about your child. It also gives you space and time away from them. If you are experiencing a lot of emotions, you can calm down and then communicate with your child the way you want to. Writing may be the way for parents who are not as comfortable with expressing their feelings to have some more time to put their thoughts into words. Your relationship with your child is a lifelong relationship. It is never too late to improve how we interact with our children. It may take time for teenagers to warm up to our new bids for connection, but increasing positive interactions with your children will never make the relationship worse. Some parents may see a response from their children right away, but other parents will have to be patient. Try setting a goal to increase the number of positive interactions you have with your child and give yourself a reward, like time reading your favorite book. Eventually, the closer relationship with your child will be reward enough, but it's okay to reward yourself until that happens. Small, daily gestures of love add up over time. The author Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." As adults, your kids will look back and remember those positive things and feel the love that you had for them.